Some men have weird preferences, but hey, if they're upfront and don't lie, they're better than those who sell beautiful lies just to get some. Check this out.
And you're in a relationship, do you feel like you're a good partner?
Are you hitting on me?
Are
you hitting on me?
You're not my type.
What's your type?
Just wild, ghetto shit. Somebody just patting their head all day and just saying, where's my baby daddy? Where's my baby daddy? I'm about to bust all your windows out and I cheat on her. And then she just like, I don't know the fuck you didn't cheat on me. And she beat me up. And then I'll be in jail and I get out and I'll be like, yo, like, why you call the police on me? And she's just like, because you ain't shit, motherfucker. And then that's when I'm just like, yo, lady, chill out. And she be like, now go in there and take care of your stepson because he ain't really your son. I like that. I don't think you got that in you. You got spooky hearing it out. And you don't even know who Tupac is.
Wow.
Legend has it that she's still trying to find out who Tupac is. Bro went deeper than the Titanic submersible. She about to apologize for slavery. Continuing with this topic, let's be clear. Many women are entitled and feel like they can run the goddamn world. But guess what? In order for you not to be finessed, it's better to be honest and let these tricks know your standards. Here's why.
What is your current view of the dating market, and do you hate it or do you love it?
Define dating market. Like what's out there, what's available.
Yeah, like what you've seen in Indiana, maybe on vacation. Like, is it worth having a boyfriend? Is it worth like going through, dating? What's up with
Okay,
that?
something I've noticed, probably maybe because I'm in Miami, but boys are just like thirsty. I don't know. They just seem like desperate these days, like coming at you. I don't know if it's like COVID time. They just haven't gotten any, but I just feel like boys are super thirsty lately and just trying to, I don't know. It's like...
Can you give us an example of the thirstiest thing a guy's done?
Oh, thirstiest thing a guy has done?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can think of that off the top of my head, but...
Like in Miami or anywhere?
Anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
A guy just asked me for my number yesterday, and I said, no, like I have a boyfriend. And he was like, can I still have it?
Yeah.
Like, no.
That's it. Like,
Yeah.
no, bro,
Actually,
I feel like
yeah.
It's so much worse.
That was the
than-
most
way-
recent. Definitely
Well,
the most recent.
Okay, so hold on. Let's just hold that thought. So, so you can't think of one right now? Mm-hmm. Okay,
I would say
So
maybe not.
your biggest thing is that they're just thirsty.
Yeah, just like, and it's okay if you are, but I don't want to know that.
It's to a limit.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't want to know that I don't want it to be so apparent because that just like is a turn off, like straight from the get go.
Be a little bit more smooth about
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah.
gotta be.
Be
I feel like
low-key.
people aren't smooth anymore, or maybe girls are just giving it out left and right that they think they can just be like, hey. I don't know. Maybe it's just Miami. That's all. I
translation,
have a
guys.
Miami
Oh
state
my
of mind
gosh.
right now. I've been here for a week.
Translation, guys, you need to have an abundance mindset.
Yeah, and also have
Tell
some
guys on the show that
have
all the
some
time.
game as well.
Yeah.
You gotta
Have some
do it
game.
the smart way
Yeah.
without saying it directly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
no
what
direct.
it is.
Please be smooth.
Okay.
Cool.
So, all right.
Wait, and last
ahead.
question. So, do you want a boyfriend? Do you want to be single? Like, what's the plan?
I
here for
currently
you?
have a boyfriend.
Okay.
So I don't know if my point of view might be a little different because of that, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm single, love being single, ready to get after it. But also, there is, like I said, like I've been in Florida multiple times. There's some nice boys, like them, But like in Miami, too much. Like a lot of guys are just I don't know. They're nice when they're sober, and then they get like hammered, and it's like, whoa, you need to relax.
So, why does she go to the club in the first place? I don't like alcohol, so I just don't go to any of those places. And also, she likes being single. Does she really mean it, or she's just juggling dudes?
Like spaghetti, they get a little
Messy.
loose.
Yeah, it's just like, you were cool, but now you're a lot. So,
Okay.
yeah, be more smooth,
So
even
just-
when you're hammered.
Okay, so too handsy, or what are we talking here?
Too handsy, just like weird. I don't even know how to explain it. Just like, I guess the words that come out of their mouth, what they say too, it's just like
Too
creepy.
strong.
You're too strong. Yes, that's the word. Too
Or they
strong.
think they're being smooth, and it's really just not smooth at all. But you can tell that they're like, yeah, that was good. What I just said.
Especially
That
when
was-
they're
that
drunk.
was slick.
Yeah.
And then you're just cringing, like, how do I get them out of my room right now?
The fact that we're even in there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Agreed.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I'm single. I like to
Okay.
be single. I'm
It's because of
You
mine.
gotta
Kinda
pretend you're not singing for a
talking.
second and talking to the mic though.
I'm kind of talking. Okay. Hold on, let me caress like you were talking
there you
about,
go.
right? Okay.
There you go.
So, I'm single. I like to be single. I was dating someone a few months ago, and we're kind of like still talking here and there, but
Still having sex. Okay.
well, not having sex necessarily. Talking to see if it's worth giving it a shot again, because I know what I want.
So you're not banging him anymore?
No, I know
And
what
he's
I
still
want.
talking to you?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Stupid. Yeah.
So, like I was saying, yes, my general opinion, and again, it's my opinion, is that things aren't what they used to be. I mean, I know that at every point in time in history, there's always been like dogs out there and everything.
Yeah.
And I know that there's females that are just as bad. Don't get me wrong, okay? But I feel like I've seen enough to the point where I know what I want, and I'm not gonna settle for less.
Okay.
So unless I find it, then what's the point of wasting my time and that other person's time? Everyone has their own opinions. They see relationships different type of way. There's all kinds of different types of relationships. But I know the type of relationship I want to have. That doesn't make anybody else wrong. I just don't want to waste my time.
So you're very picky. So you want to be single, write the CC. and be
Because
picky.
I'd rather invest my time in my child and my work and get myself settled and get to where I want to
you
be
do
in
have a
life.
child?
Yeah, I do. I have
Okay.
an 11-year-old.
All right.
So I'd rather get to where I want to be in life and get my shit together than have to worry about someone else and their shit.
Right.
You know what? That's fair. But who knows if she really chose a bad boy as a husband? It's sad to see women come to these conclusions only after diminishing their own value.
And then all the drama that comes with, oh, you know, can I trust him? Can I not trust him? Especially in Miami. Like, a lot of people lie. I can't stand liars. I'd rather you come up to me
The
and
finesse
tell me.
city.
Yes, bro.
just in
I'd rather you
Miami.
tell me the truth to my face and I'm not going to like it than you lie to me. Because when you lie to me, I find out anyway because God has a sense of humor. And then I'm just doubly pissed because now I'm pissed because whatever. And then on top of that, you lied about it.
Out of
I can
curiosity,
tell.
did you break up with the guy or did he break up with you?
Well, it was like a mutual thing. I was like,
Oh,
hey,
means
look,
you broke up
I
with her.
don't.
Me too.
No, he lied
I
to
love
me.
when they say that.
And I feel like, and he agreed that he could be a better person. So we decided to split ways until he worked on himself. And he got to the point of the type of person that he feels that I deserve and I feel I deserve.
Okay.
So in other words, and tell me if I translate this correctly.
Be better, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. In other words, he was not on your level probably from a financial standpoint.
No,
or
not even financial. I really don't care about
economic.
that. I really don't care about that. It's just mentally speaking and emotionally speaking, and I'm very big on honesty and like being loyal and shit like that. Even with friends, I'm very big on being loyal and.
Did he
being
earn more
honest.
money than you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay, we'll move on. So go ahead.
Womanese should be a language for real. She might be big on honesty, but fails at being honest herself. Let's check some comments. Women, don't be direct. That's a turnoff. Also, women, be direct with us. Don't lead us on some waste of time. Jesus Christ, these girls complaining about guys being thirsty for them, and not a single one of them is above a 6. They're average to below average and are still entitled. Amazing. Shout out to the podcast for the diversity. An entire panel of 4s is unheard of. I love how these girls are playing hard to get when they are hard to want. Now, to top it all off, let's check how 304s want to take your shit, use you, and abuse you right until they get another man who will do the same to her.
Okay.
It's just that fix
What about you?
For compromising, I think it goes both ways.
Who has to
but,
compromise more?
the men, because like men are most like they're born leaders. You know what I mean?
So if you're the leader, shouldn't you compromise less?
I mean, gotcha, bitch. You should. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. But I think men, because either way, like men still, I don't like I was grown, like men always hold the whole house down or something like that. You know what I mean? They always go out and do the hard working stuff like that.
So wouldn't that mean that the female would have to compromise more because the man is doing more?
It would go both ways.
How does it go both ways if only one is in charge of, keeping the infrastructure up?
Got him!
Either way, I think like the men, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Fantastic.
Shout out to the men.
And then who does Instagram hurt more, men or women in a relationship?
Women for sure.
Why?
Because, I mean, like as a man, if you start an Instagram, it's like harder to like gain followers compared to a woman. Like
That's
a woman
true.
could post something, you know what I mean? And then like gain followers compared to a man.
Uh-huh.
you gotta show a little bit more or something. You gotta be like funny or something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So why is it that Instagram hurts men more? You're saying I'm saying does Instagram hurt men more in a relationship or women? Is the question.
It hurts.
Not who's harder to grow.
It hurts the men more.
Why?
Because ladies get more insecure. Like.
Same thing the other girl said because of pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. This was very, very telling, this whole situation here. So, ladies, I'm gonna have to just say that most of you are overwhelmingly wrong, and the reason why is, and I'll explain right now. Women have to compromise more in a relationship, and the reason why is because women want a guy who's better than them, and if you're with a guy that's better than you, well, guess what? You have to compromise on what that guy wants because he's a leader. Going back to what you were saying, though, so the only girl, honestly, that had it true was you, because when a woman has the leverage, the relationship typically doesn't work because she's the one holding all the cards. The guy's simping, he's being a pussy. He loses his masculinity because the girl's in an authority position. And no girl wants to be in an authority position over a man long term. She might do it for a week, a month, 2 months, maybe a year, but she's eventually going to get tired of that guy. And then the second part, who does Instagram hurt more? I would say overwhelmingly it hurts women more. And the reason why is because women get attention, they get likes, they think that they have many options. And I think that hurts them long term in a relationship, thinking they can, excuse me, they can always do better. We have the data to show that women initiate most of the breakups, almost 80% of them, divorces, regular breakups in general. So I would say the man has to have the compromise less. And on top of that, Instagram hurts women more because women think that they have more options when in reality, they don't. They just have a bunch of guys that want to fuck them. Anyone have anything to say to that?
Mike, I want to hear your take on it real quick.
A man is the top dog in a relationship. A woman got to say, all right, baby, whatever you're doing, I'm doing. If you don't do it, shut the fuck up. I'm just being 100% transparent.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but wait.
A man's a man at the end of the day. You know, we ain't gonna... When a man's got his mindset, he's got his mindset. You know, and if you guys want to buy him and should do whatever he says without back talk, without, hustle and truffle, it's an easygoing experience between both of them. At the end of the day, the man's going to eventually calm down, but depending on when you get with him, that's when, you need to just shut the fuck up, enjoy the ride. Just being real. Now, I'm not telling, women to go and be with a complete asshole and let them do whatever they want to do.
I do agree with you, but like, I would love to be submissive to like a man if he's like the boss. If he's the leader, whatever he says, I'm down, yeah, you take the lead, I'll follow you. Like, that's actually how men and women are supposed to be, like, originally. Like, the man always has to take the lead, the woman follows.
Yeah.
But not most people nowadays are like that, So, like, if I find somebody like that, I would be like that. Hell yeah, whatever you say, baby, I'm down. Yeah. Where you want to go? Strict up, let's go, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
I will say it is harder to find a guy that's a leader because most men are not up to par, so to speak. Which is why we had this podcast, help guys become better. But at the same time, like, Mike is right, because if the guy's a leader and he's on point, why waste time? Follow his lead.
Hell yeah.
Just by saying she's available, a woman can easily get a new man. If the current dude is a top-tier guy, she better be a keeper just so that man wants to make her a wife. If not, she'll be sex-zoned. They don't like the idea of them having to do something to win value. They're so used to being born with it that they think they don't have to improve at anything. That's the classic 304 behavior, bro. They don't want to compromise. She's never been told no because she's grown up with simps her entire life. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.